today's a happy day. Today's a happy day because this guy is in the garage. Man, look at this thing. I am so happy to literally get the Jeep out of the garage and get this guy in here, and it's better than ever. I don't know what they did. I have no idea. I feel like they balanced it better than the Hyundai dealership. The wheel alignment is so much better. I don't know what they did, but it just feels a lot smoother, like it's supposed to feel. Before it felt super smooth as well, but this time it just feels a little bit cleaner, crisper, smoother. To be honest, I really think it's because I had a Jeep for so long. It just was like rugged and jumpy and stuff and crappy, and now moving to this feels a ton better. Feels a ton better. But I don't know, you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm so happy to have this. It just feels so much better. I just feel great once again. Feels like you're going back to a luxury vehicle again. All right, where were we? I had to just move the Highlander out of here because it was just way too hot. But yeah, so now that everything's fixed, now it's definitely time to get your diminished value. I totally forgot about that. I talked to my lawyer about it and he said, yeah, you should definitely get the diminished value. It's very important. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with the vehicle. They literally just replaced the door and gave it me a brand new door. I'm happy with that, to be honest. That's why you gotta get a check from the insurance company for a diminished value so you can cover whatever you might lose. You might not even lose anything, to be honest, but this is just a safety factor, just in case kind of deal. So thank you very much for that fan who pointed it out and got me talking to my lawyer and stuff. I really appreciate that. It's always awesome to have all this space right here when you take your car out. I think I'm gonna bring my Highlander and park it right here though. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so now that I have my car back there, it's super clean, it's really nice, obviously. Fresh coat of paint and stuff. It looks amazing, better than ever. It's a great time to talk about these two products that deal with cleaning your vehicle. So let's just jump into it. Let's go check it out. Let's see what they're all about. Hey guys, Go Get Sure, making more videos again, and today guys, we have two different products that are very helpful. One of them I didn't think was gonna be that helpful, but it is very helpful. And the second one, obviously, everyone should be using this once in a while. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so the first product that I want to talk to you about is this guy right here. This is the car vacuum cleaner, okay? Now in my other video, I did review one of these guys from a different company. I felt like I bought it to test it out and see how it worked, and it worked great. And I just felt like I didn't know if I really needed it because obviously I have a vacuum cleaner in the house. However, recently my friend had asked me to help him clean his vehicle, and when I was using my big bulky vacuum from inside the house to vacuum the inside of his vehicle, I just saw that the pipe was so long, it was just like kind of get in the way, and it didn't get in the deep crevices. Any vehicle has a ton of different little tiny crevices and cracks that food particles, dust, dirt, whatever gets in, and it's hard to clean. That's when I was like, dude, you know what? Let me just use my car vacuum cleaner. And I had one in my vehicle right there. And so when I actually used it, it works so well to get in between the crevices and stuff because of the stuff that actually comes in here. Then I decided to get another one from a different company. I'm always trying to try a different company and stuff because, you know, why not? You know what I mean? Yeah, so these are designed to clean your vehicle. It has the tools necessary to clean your vehicle, and obviously it just plugs into your 12-volt power source that every vehicle has. Let's unbox this bad boy. Oh, okay, it has some literature in here. You might not even need the literature, but it does. Let's put this down to the side. Now, the thing that really makes this an awesome product is this brush attachment right here. If you get a car vacuum, if you don't use this one, I'll put in the links in the description below. If you don't get this one, make sure it has one of these bad boys right here. This makes or breaks the reason why you should get one of these. This attachment with this little freaking bendable hose works better than my Dyson that I have in my house. I promise you, I've used my Dyson on my vehicle. It just gets too clunky, too big, and the bendable hose this thing has makes it super awesome to get into the little tight crevices with this guy right here. You have another attachment like this. You just plug this guy in here, then you plug this guy into this hose like here, and then bam, you're done. You have your vacuum right here ready to go. I've actually gone to my car wash with my vehicle, my Highlander, and I've used their industrial vacuum, to vacuum the vehicle. But then again, I had to bust this guy out because it has this attachment and stuff to get in the little tight crevices to get the details. Other than that, it's a very simple vacuum. You just basically, turn it on, turn it off. Has a filter right here, has where it collects all the dust in here. And then the last but not least has a long cord with the 12-volt power socket right there that you plug into your vehicle, and then you're done. You're good to go. As absolutely love this thing. That's why I had to get another one for the Highlander, and this will fit perfectly in there. So I'm definitely happy I picked this one up. And to test it out, I just want to show you what I'm talking about. So I have my car right here, and I have everything hooked up, as you can see. Here's the actual vacuum. Here's the cord just plugged into here. Plug and play, obviously, you know, you don't have to have it plugged into the socket or anything like that, because I use this mainly when I'm actually at the car wash and stuff. And at the car wash, they have these huge industrial vacuums. They're great for big things, you know what I mean? Great for vacuuming your carpet and stuff. Put my key in here so the car can stop whining that the key's not inside. But those things are not great for getting into the deep crevices, like as you can see right here. You can see all that dirt right there. I mean, from far away, obviously it looks perfectly fine, but when you get really close, you can see all the dirt that's like stuck in there and stuff. When you open this guy right here, as you can see, there's some dirt in there and stuff. That's when this guy comes in handy, actually. You turn this bad boy on, as you can see, like so, and then basically go to town. Now you can see it looks a heck of a lot better. Obviously, it gets the dirt out of the small tiny crevices and stuff, even between here and stuff like that. Also, I know that in these crevices right here, sometimes dirt and stuff gets lodged in here, and that brush right there definitely is great for getting into here. Okay, so the next part that I want to talk about in terms of cleaning your vehicle is definitely these guys right here, the clay bar. I ask a lot of friends that actually wash their cars, sometimes on a daily basis, do they use clay bars? And they always say no. Either because they don't know how to use it or they don't know what it's for. Me personally, I don't use clay bars every single wash, but when I do have a chance, when I have the extra time, I definitely do use a clay bar. And if you know what clay bars are, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But real quick, I got two of these bad boys because in terms of price, they were actually really good. I'll leave the links in the description below. I've got way more expensive things than this, and they work the exact same. So I got these guys, and like I said, I'll leave the links in the description below. Now, how do clay bars actually work? First, you gotta understand that the paint on your vehicle goes through a lot, okay? It literally goes through a lot, especially the clear coat, the protectant layer, the front line defense, the vanguard in terms of your body of your car. Essentially, you have your bare metal paint, and then finally the top layer is the clear coat. The clear coat goes through a lot, and if you do not take care of the clear coat by, you know, waxing and stuff like that, it will eventually get scratched up and go bad, and it will just look like a mess. So when you wash your vehicle, you're getting all the top layer easy dirt off your vehicle, okay? The dirt that has not embedded itself in the clear coat. That is the dirt you're actually getting off. Have you ever washed your car and then you touch it and you still feel like it's like bumpy and gritty and stuff? That's where you need clay bar, okay? Now, in terms of wax, here's the wax right here. I use the spray wax because I feel like it works the same. Sometimes I use the paste wax, sometimes I use the spray wax. The spray wax, it works, I don't know, it works perfectly fine. And the spray wax, yes, it will make it smooth. That's because it is like covering all the dirt and stuff up, so it kind of makes it smooth. But what the clay bar does, it actually removes that dirt, and once you remove that dirt that is embedded in your clear coat, you know, like actual chunks of dirt that's embedded in your vehicle, trust me, that is why when you get a brand new vehicle, it looks so nice. The paint is super clean. There's nothing embedded in the paint yet. But even when you wash your vehicle, you still feel like it kind of doesn't look like when I first got it. It's because there's stuff embedded in your paint. That's why you need like clay bar to get that stuff off your paint. Now, another thing I really love using these bad boys are for your headlights, okay? Your headlights get embedded with things as well. That's why I love using the clay bar for my headlights, to remove a lot of the stuff that you can't remove with just soap and water, pretty much. Okay, this is removing dirt without actually removing the clear coat, because you know, if you use the next step to wax is actually polish. A polish is a little bit more grittier, and then the final obviously is compound, which is just like this rough stuff. You don't want to really use compound unless you really have bad paint on your vehicle, okay? I really don't even use polish unless there's like a scratch that I want to kind of buff out. Yeah, polish will get rid of the dirt, but then again, you're getting rid of a layer of clear coat. You don't want to do that all the time. Like I said, that's where a clay bar comes in handy. It attacks the dirt mostly, and not like a polish that attacks the clear coat, or a compound that attacks the clear coat. Now, for this case, when you use a clay bar, you do need some kind of lubricant. I use a spray wax. A lot of people use other things. I don't use water. Some people say to use water, but the reason why I don't use water, because I find like it's not like slippery enough, just get some spray wax. It's a nice lubricant. It makes it smooth so this guy can run across your vehicle nice and easy. So let's go to the front of my vehicle because I want to actually do this in the front of my vehicle, and let's see how to actually use this bad boy. All right, let's move over there. Alrighty, got my front of my vehicle right here, and basically it looks clean. It looks fairly clean, okay? There is some dust on it, but that's because from, you know, just driving, even when you drive one day, there's gonna be dust because in Houston, there's a ton of construction going on right now, and it just gets packed on your vehicle like crazy, even if you washed your car the day before. Now, the first thing to do is make sure your car is clean, okay? Even if you left your car outside for even a couple of hours, make sure you get a microfiber towel and just wipe wipe your car down from any dust that's left behind, okay? So make sure you just do that first. So here's my microfiber towel. I'm just wiping this down. I've already wiped this part down right here on this guy right here. And right now, this looks amazing, okay? This looks great, but if you look really, really close and go zoom into here, you can see some little imperfections and stuff that you can't actually take off with your finger because it's embedded in here. You can see little tiny imperfections and stuff. No matter how much you wash it, it's not gonna come off because it's actually embedded in the clear coat. You can even hear it, okay? You're not supposed to hear anything. It's supposed to be smooth sailing, and you can definitely hear all that roughness. It's because so much stuff from the road, from construction, everything like that, micro particles get embedded in the paint, and that's what makes it rough. That's what makes it over time just not look as shiny. That's when people use polish and stuff to, you know, polish it down, to remove a layer of dirt and clear coat. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to remove my clear coat using polish. I mean, obviously it works, but that's why you have the clay bar to do it in a non-abrasive manner. So yeah, I'm gonna have this handy right here, my 303 wax, spray wax. I love this product, by the way. I've reviewed that before. But you have your clay bar right here. You got some literature, and you have a microfiber towel that comes with it because you'll be wiping the stuff off once you're done. I mean, you don't have to use this obviously, but I'm gonna be using it because it came with it anyways. And you have 4 nice and ready to go clay bars. Look at that. They just feel awesome. They're really malleable. You can feel the malleability of these bad boys. And obviously make sure your hand is clean when you do this job. For this, I'm gonna be using about half of this because this is one whole thing is too much. So let me get it out and show you what we're gonna do here. Alrighty guys, we have our clay bar right here. As you can see, really nice. We're just gonna open this bad boy up like so. Oh my gosh, it feels so good in your hands as well. Like I said, make sure your hands are clean. Another thing I want to tell you, any video will tell you with clay bar, is that if this is flat, guys, and it touches the ground, it's sad to say you will have to throw it away because your ground has so much dirt that you do not want to be taking this bad boy and like scraping your clear coat, making any scratches and stuff like that. You don't want to do that. Now obviously if it falls like this, you can probably salvage this by, you know, cutting a big chunk off, but then that's up to you. But like I said, in most cases you want to throw it away. And this will get slippery because you're using a spray wax lubricant, so it will get really slippery, so you want to be careful with that. So like I said, I'm going to be using about half of this right here. There we have it. I used a credit card to cut this, and basically there we go. We just have part that we need, and we're gonna put the rest and save it for another time. So already looking pretty good. All right, so now that we have our nice little piece right here, what are we gonna do is start molding this into a kind of flat disc form. And that would be awesome whenever we glide this over your vehicle. Alrighty, there we go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for something like this. Now you can easily take this and glide this over your vehicle and you'll be golden. So I'm gonna basically get the spray wax here and let's get to town. It's very rough right now. You can probably even hear it, really rough. And once we get this done, it should be really, really smooth. So let's go to it. Spray this guy down like so. Be liberal with the, you know, lubricant, and go back and forth in one motion, okay? So just go in one kind of motion like that. And I can already feel it. It's getting so smooth. I can already tell, and I can already see that a lot of the dirt has come off from the lens right here. It's really, really awesome. You can hear there's a lot of scratchy right there where I haven't even done this part, but then once I get it over there, it'll start getting really smooth. This part right here, you can't even hear anything. Over here, you can hear all that scratching. I don't know if you can see on here, but there's like little black marks on the actual clay bar that is showing you that it's actually picking up a lot of the dirt and trapping it in the clay itself. Alrighty. Now when you do one part of vehicle, what I do generally is basically just fold it on itself and basically just mold it into another flat piece. Go to the next part pretty much. So we're gonna wipe this bad boy down right here, and oh my goodness, looks so much better, guys. So that's really awesome, and it looks so clean. I mean, seriously, and also very, very smooth to the touch. You can even, seeing is believing. I mean, you can even see how clear it looks. Really, really awesome. In real life, it even looks much better. Now, obviously, this is also meant to do your actual clear coat on your vehicle, and let's get to that and start doing that as well. Spray it down, start getting all this stuff off. Now yours might be worse than mine. There might be darker spots, but you can see that definitely there's dark spots right there. There's dark spots right there where the clay bar is picking up all the tar and dirt from your clear coat onto here. It's trapping it all in this clay bar. Look at that, that's a lot of dirt. I'm gonna re-knead this, guys. Alrighty, and when you're done, take a look at your progress and see how beautiful your vehicle actually looks. Oh my God, let me feel this. Oh. Feels so smooth to the touch. I'm not even kidding you. I wish you were here. You could feel it. Feels very, very smooth to the touch, guys. And it just looks a little bit better. Now, if you want to, you can just spray wax it one more time, just seal everything up, and you'll be good to go. And I love this. I love the clay bar, guys. There was so much black pitting on here. I could see it. If I had a white car, definitely see it. But since it's a black car, you couldn't see it unless you get really close to it. But definitely, I'm glad it is gone. And you can go to the, and you can see it on the other side. There's, if you go closely, I don't know if you really can see it, but there's like lots of black pitting. I forget about seeing, I can feel it. I can feel all the black pitting, and this car was just washed and there's still a lot of black pitting right there. And that's where the sticky clay bar just traps all the dirt and makes it really, really nice and smooth, like this guy right here. Super, super smooth. I love this, guys. Holy crap, I just started doing the other side and look at all this stuff that it actually picked up. I don't know if you can tell, but there's so much black scratches, black marks on here and stuff, and this is complete blue. Look at all this, guys. Just picked up everything, all the little imperfections on here, and it's on here and not your clear coat. Very, very awesome. I love this product. When you're done, just knead it back together and then start over. Look at that. I'm just gonna put it in here like so. There we go. And you can definitely reuse that, guys. You don't have to throw it away. You know, you can use it a couple of times. At least I do. But holy Tolodi, that front end looks just a little bit better. Especially these lights right here just look a little bit better. It's really cool. I did the other side as well and finish it off. Really, really nice results. All right, sorry about the fact that I'm sweating and stuff. It is really hot in my garage, but yeah, the clay bar links are gonna be in the description below. Vacuum links are gonna be in the description below. And when I look at my front end now, just looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit more shinier, especially when I go ahead and wax it again. It's gonna look awesome, guys. Now, obviously this is a black car, so you can't really see the difference as much. Now, if you had a white car, yeah, you will be able to see all the black stuff just come off of it. If you had a red car, same thing. Just see it come off. With a black car, however, you will definitely notice that it's a little bit like the light shines better on the vehicle. It looks a little bit less dingy than before. Okay, so before it's pitted with all this dirt and, you know, rocks and with like micro particles and stuff into your paint. That's when the sun shines on it. It doesn't look as clean, shiny, satisfying. But now, definitely, especially the headlights, looks really, really awesome. That's why, because of the fact that the clay bar has trapped everything and put it on the clay bar and not your paint. With that being said, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, links are gonna be in the description below. But links to Instagram, Twitter, and also Facebook are gonna be in the description as well. I have some things on there that I never post on YouTube, so make sure you go check it out. My links to all the kits as well, like the, you know, what I have in my vehicle kit, my favorite LEDs kit, stuff like that, all are gonna be in the description below. Everything that you might require are gonna be in the description below. Make sure you leave a comment. The ones that I love, I do heart them, but there should be a subscribe button and also a video button popping right here. Make sure to click up for more videos in the future. Other than that, guys, keep your share saying thanks for watching and peace.